Good afternoon,
Okay, next.
TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using this caramel-colored set of dice that were sent in by... Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 6, sourdough. Taking a risk and going untoasted today. We'll see how that turns out. Next up, let's roll for main. 5, leftovers. The leftovers
You like some
I have
roasted
for today-
tomatoes? Oh, God. I was going to say about the roasted tomatoes. I don't want to know because back when I had a meal delivery thing, I recently stopped using it because like the quality really went pretty downhill, at least in the most recent shipments I've been getting. But one of the things they gave me was roasted tomatoes, and I didn't realize it was roasted. It was like stuffed roasted tomatoes, and it was fire. And then I finished eating it and went, wait, that was tomatoes. And it shook my worldview. I have not recovered since.
Is mac and cheese. This isn't the first time we've had mac and cheese on the show. Not even the first time we've had mac and cheese this season.
Mac and cheese sandwiches.
But it may be the first time that we've had mac and cheese as a main. Not that I'm complaining, mac and cheese is delicious. It does, however, make me a little bit worried that the dice are in a weird mood today. I guess we'll see. Next up, let's roll for cheese.
See.
Or more cheese, I guess. 1, Carolina Reaper Jack.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dice are definitely in a mood. This
Hang
Monterey
on.
Jack cheese has
Wait a minute.
jalapeno,
Hang on.
habanero, and Carolina Reaper peppers in it.
Melted a little
And it
bit.
is
Kind of
spicy.
I kind of like where this is going. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much for the gifted on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side. Much love.
Next up, let's roll for roughage.
I should have torched it, but I guess he didn't want to
4
waste
green
the
onion and 5 red
spell.
onion. Well, apparently what the dice want is 2 different kinds of onion with our mac and cheese. I found that green onion actually makes a nice topping for mac and cheese. You know, not a ton of green onion, but a little bit on a mac and cheese or even a buffalo mac. So that's not too weird. I think adding the red onion is a little bit of overkill. It's definitely got the stronger
after a
onion
10, it
flavor
does
of the
always
two,
kind of go
and
downhill. You're right.
Already got just cheese and spice, and now lots of onion. All right, let's get wild with our wild magic roll. 7, astronaut ice cream. Okay, we've officially gone off the rails with this freeze-dried ice
What,
cream.
in the Play-Doh?
I went with the Superman flavor because I am from Michigan. Kind of looks like neon-colored lava rocks. It tastes just like ice cream, but not cold. And the texture's way different. So, yeah. And last but not...
Because that just horrified me to my soul. Let me fix you a little bit. You ever had mochi ice cream? They're like little rice balls filled with ice cream. Fire. You should find some. If you've never had it, go get you some. Governor thing for 30 minutes.
Not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 2, ketchup. Apparently, the dice are fans of crap.
Why does this always happen after a 10?
Dinner.
Holy
Or
shit.
they really just want to punish me today. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half.
This is gonna be a 0, right? This is gonna
And let's
this is
take a
gonna
look
be
at
a
that
0.
cross-section.
Oh
It's
my
like when kids
goodness. This looks like if you let your toddler into the kitchen.
Cheese is all right.
Yeah, banned. Immediately banned. Gone. See you later. This is literally if a toddler got to make food.
Play-Doh out. Well, it is roll for sandwich. No 10 out of 10 goes unpunished. Hopefully, it'll be manageable. Let's taste it.
No.
Well, after those last 2 rolls, I completely forgot about the Carolina Reaper cheese. That stuff is super hot. Taste-wise, we honestly have a lot of things that go together here.
He's literally
Just kind of butchered by
rocking
the
back
last
and
2
forth.
rolls.
This is gonna be a
That
0.
mac and cheese is delicious, and it's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. That single ingredient alone might be enough to save the dice from Earl. That is, if I can survive the spicy cheese. That ice cream is pretty tasty on its own.
How does it go anything but a 0? He's
definitely
dying.
Turned my tongue blue. I was gonna say that's never happened before, but
Dark Prime.
there's been blue Takis on the show before, so there's definitely already been a sandwich that's turned.
Hot take: Takis are garbage. I had when I discovered Takis, I went on a Takis kick for like a month, and then I realized these are garbage.
My mouth blue. This is not a good sandwich, but
How's that a hot take? I don't know.
it
I feel like some
definitely
people
could have
love
been
it.
a lot worse. As far as bad sandwiches go, I'll take it. I can suffer through a little bit of spice. I'd take that over really fishy fish any day. This sandwich was definitely a weird one. And I think today I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 3.5.
Didn't we watch one earlier that got a 3? It was like a low 3. My guy literally was dying. Almost didn't even make it through. How the f does this get a 3.5?
And I'm going to call it the Kryptonite. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to visit knightsofsandwich.com to sign up for my mailing list so you never miss an episode.
The mac and cheese must have been really
week.
good. Yeah, it had. Dude, that must have been the best mac and cheese to ever mac and cheese on the planet. Jesus Christ.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'll be using this festive carousel set that was sent. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 5, Italian. Italian bread has been absolutely dominating the meta.
I feel like I just saw it there.
But that's okay with me. Also, these slices look like butts. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
Huh?
6, pickled bologna. Pickled bologna is a regional favorite here in Michigan. If you like bologna
I
and you
kinda
like
wanna
pickles,
try
you should
that.
probably get down on some pickled bologna. The sharp vinegar flavor cuts through the fat of the bologna really well and leaves you with a
Chad, I kind of want to try that.
unique and satisfying snack, or in this case, Maine for a sandwich. Next up, let's roll for
looks good.
cheese.
Am I crazy?
6, Brunost. Brunost, literally brown cheese in Norwegian, is made using only the whey from the milk, which is then boiled and caramelized, which is where the brown color and sweet tasting notes come from.
Thanks,
It's an interesting and rich cheese, almost fudge-like, salty, and as I said, a little sweet. It will be interesting to see how that goes with the pickled bologna being kind of sour. Could be okay. Definitely going to be interesting. Next up, let's roll for roughage. 10 pickles and 11 none. Okay, well, pickles not contributing a ton here that isn't already going on.
Okay.
It will bring in some crunch, but I don't know if more pickle flavor was what we needed here. All right, let's get wild with our wild magic roll. 3 crabs. These Japanese...
I have bad history with these things. When I went to Porsche last year for the Overwatch thing, CarQ had a thing where he made us try a bunch of snacks. And then I don't know if it was him or it was Emily, Jay's girlfriend, brought these out and made us try them. And I've never, like, there's actually video evidence somewhere of me physically, and like, I really, like, I didn't even know we were recording yet. I like physically like recoiled from it. Like, I wouldn't say like I kind of almost gagged. I was like, it was so
dried
bad.
soft shell crab snacks have been on the show once before.
Oh, jeez.
But I didn't use them all. So they were still on the list.
Oh,
Ugh.
my goodness.
They are honestly one of the worst things I've ever put on a sandwich.
Oh,
They
my
taste
goodness.
Very, very fishy.
Dude, that one still
and
looks
also
alive.
feel
That
like
looks like
you're
a legitimate.
chewing
Oh, and the
eggshell.
random arms.
And last but not least, the D20
Christ.
sauce roll. Here we go. Are you kidding me? This is ketchup for the second time in a row, but also this was already bad with the crabs. We had to get ketchup too. Ugh.
This has got to be a 0,
let's get
right?
this closed up and get our toothpicks in and cut it in half. It's crunchy.
Oh, you can hear the crabs crunching.
Let's take a look at that
God.
cross section. No bueno. Well, it seems I'm still paying for the 10 out of 10 I got the other day. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's taste it.
Should have put something to close the nose.
Oh. Very. Nope. This is very, very difficult. It's
0.
just
Actual
so
0.
fishy, but sour from all the pickled stuff, and then sweet from the ketchup and the Brunost. Ugh. And when you add in the textural nightmare that is biting into a soft sandwich that then all of a sudden has a very crunchy thing, but also leaves little pieces like you got shells in your scrambled eggs. There are very few sandwiches on this show that I've actively been fighting not to hurl. This is a new low. Full transparency, I debated many times whether to go through with this or not. That was absolutely awful. But I did it. It's pretty obviously a 0, right? And I'm gonna call it the Crabomination.
Is there ever a time it's just straight up not worth it? It's just no. You know?
Eat up, Earl. Good mimic. I hope you have a better day than me. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. I think I was a little too harsh on the marshmallow one, or the space ice cream one, where I was like, that should be a 0, and gave it a 3. Because it can always get worse. It could have been that.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. This episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by Renegade Games' new project, the Welcome to Night Vale role-playing game. That's right, the acclaimed paranormal satire podcast is now an RPG just in time for spooky season. Whether you're a longtime fan of the podcast or just like weird stuff, Night Vale has something for you. To learn more or back the project, visit the link on screen or in my bio. And without any further ado, let's get rolling. 6 pizza slices. Got 2 slices of cheese pizza courtesy of Big Rico's Pizza. Got some nice taxidermy while I was there too. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
Okay.
4 meatballs.
Oh,
Can't think of a better topping for this pizza than balls of indeterminate meat.
Yeah.
They've been warmed up and
honestly off to a pretty good start.
Roll off of our slice of pizza here. Not a bad few rolls starting out here.
That's a lot of meatballs.
I'm just happy not to have fish again. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 3 Peppadew cheddar. Still working our way through this block of Peppadew cheddar. That's cheddar with
actually not too bad so
mixed
far.
in. Peppadew being the brand name. These peppers are a little sweet, a little spicy, and go well with the nice creamy cheddar. Honestly, I think this is a pretty prime roll for our pizza sandwich. Peppadew peppers will go great with the spices and the meatballs, and who doesn't like extra cheese on their pizza? Next up, let's roll for roughage. 4 rambutan and 12 roll twice. All right, let's roll twice for that 12. 9 Peppadew and 10 pickles. Rambutan, also called hairy lychee, is a fruit native to Southeast Asia. They have a white translucent flesh and a pit in the middle. They have a mild, slightly acidic flavor that I would say most closely resembles.
Oh, I thought that was a sea urchin for half a second.
Flavor-wise, I don't think this will be too bad of an addition to what we've already got going on here. They'll add just a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. Once again, we roll the Peppadew peppers with our Peppadew cheese. Either the dice gods don't think
looks
there's enough
pretty
peppers
good,
in the
the
cheese
Peppadew.
already, or I'm being
I feel like I should try
by
that.
the ghost of the Peppa Pig. Again, I think pickles will be an okay addition here. With the amount of cheese on this sandwich so far, the acid will be nice.
Am I crazy for thinking about drying it a little?
Plus, we get a nice crunch. So far, so good. All right, let's get wild with the wild
man a little bit.
17 smoked finishing salt. This Scotch barrel smoked finishing salt is lovely, though not sure that this one in particular needs more salt. Already pretty salty just starting off with
big pieces of salt.
But it could have been much worse wild magic, so I'm not complaining. Not even a little bit. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 17 salsa matcha. Salsa matcha is the Mexican equivalent to chili crisp, which I've had on the show before. It's chili oil with nuts and seeds, garlic, stuff like that. Very delicious. It's actually phenomenal on pizza, and I'm a sucker for anything with a good crunch. A good crunch. We know what happened last episode.
Huh.
That was an evil crunch. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here.
Am I crazy for thinking it doesn't look horrible?
And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. All right, interesting.
It's like not the
Weird,
worst,
but seemingly cohesive. I'm hungrier than a librarian and ready to dig into this one. Let's give it a taste.
I feel like it's gonna be weirdly okay.
Honestly, a nice mix of sweet, sour, and spicy. The meatballs couldn't have worked better as a main, mostly just tasting of spices and fat. These particular slices of pizza are not the highest quality pizza, but they were what was available. Even still, I think they work well here. As I feared when adding the finishing salt, it is a bit salty. All in all, it's a pretty good sandwich and a huge relief after the last one. I think I'm going to go as far as to give this one an 8.9.
What?
I'm going to call it the good night.
On the new digs, my
Have a good one. I'll see you on Friday.
I guess I did go a little low with the 5.3, but 8.9 for that is kind of wildly high. Maybe, honestly, after eating the crabs the day before, I can't even blame him.